Today in this session, we are going to discuss about a specific locator in Playwright that is called getByRole. So we will discuss that what is getByRole and what is the use of it. So you can say that the page.getByRole locator actually it reflects how users and assistive technology perceive the page. And for example, whether some element is a button or a checkbox. So mainly the purpose of this getByRole is that if you find an element in your web page by its role means what is the role of that element in your page, like it is working as a button, the role is a checkbox, it is a you can say text area. So we have different type of roles which is performed by that particular element. So basically get by role actually reflect this thing that how user is going to find that element on the basis of that role. When locating by role, you should usually pass the accessible name as well so that the locator pinpoint the exact element. So here the important thing is that whenever you are using get by role locator, so you have to pass a accessible name means by using that name anybody can access it easily. That's why it is usually used for accessibility testing. Okay, so don't worry, I will tell you the practical example for that also. Okay, so now here the main purpose is that if you are going to find on the basis of accessible name, so locator directly pinpoint the exact element. So for example, here you can say that I'm using page.getByRole in my page and there is a role that is called text box, which means I'm trying to find the element. The role of that element is a text box and the name is user. So I'm finding that element on the basis of text box role. So we have different type of roles. So we will see it practically. So for that purpose, I will take the example of this website. This is a website that is, you can say Orange HRM. Basically, this website is used for, you can say, your automation testing purpose. Okay. So in this website, you can say that I have to make a login. And here you can say if you want to make a login, in the username field, you have to enter the admin. And in the password field, you have to enter this one. This is the password which is given for the testing purpose. Let me enter and let me click on login. So here you can say that I have performed this manually and now same thing I'm going to perform with the help of Playwright automation. For that purpose, I will take the, you can say I will take the exam, I will take the accessible locator that is called get by role. So I will show you how you can perform it. So first of all, let me click on that, this username field and let me inspect it. So whenever I am going to inspect it, we can see that this is an input means it is actually it is a text box. Okay. And the role of this text box, the role is text box. Okay. So here we are not going to find it on the basis of tag name. Like in the Selenium, we are using input. Input is the tag name, but here we are going to find it on the basis of the role. So role of this element is as a text box and the name of that text box is username here. So let's see that how we can use it. We will go for, you can say automation. In the automation, I can show you this thing. Like I have created a test orange HRM login. I'm just written a code page.go to enter the URL of that page. Now we are going to write a code. How we are going to find the element? So simply we are going to write await. I have already discussed that we use the await so that it can get proper time to ready for ready, or you can say ready for take any type of event for that. So it is automatically taken care by the Playwright. So I'm writing page dot and I will say that get by, you can say role. This is the function. So in this get by role, what you have to do, you have to first of all, the first parameter is that you have to pass the role, that using which role you want to find it. So I will pass the role that is called text box. So because that if you talk about username, if you talk about that password, these are the text field. So the role is basically, you can say text box, so that we can take the, as user can take the input. So here we are writing text box. And now the second parameter is that how you are going to define, how you are going to find that role. So for that purpose, you have to simply write a curly bracket. And here you have to give the, you can say how you're going to find it. For example, we have a different type of option. If you want to see, I can show you. These are the options, like you can say check, disabled. Okay, so how we are going to find it? Check, disabled, exact, expanded. So basically we are going to use a name. So we have a name for that name. Then we are going to write the colon. And in the after colon, we are going to give the names. So let me go to this one. And now the name is username. You can find it on the base of name also. If there is a text, you can use the text for that. So here I'm going to use the name for that. Let me come here and now I will pass the name is this one. So what it will happen, using the page.getByRole, it will find on the basis of text box and it will find the username. And then after that, you can use any action for that. So currently I'm using the type. So I will tell you that what are the different ways to enter the text in Playwright. So currently I'm using the type. Okay. So we are focusing on the locator. So here I'm writing, let me copy the username here. That is admin. So let me copy from here and now paste it. So you will see that when my code will run, it will find the this username field on the base of text box row. Same, let me copy it and now I'm going to paste it again because I'm going to find the another element. Here you can say that is password. If I will click on that, you can say that password is also you can say input, that is a text box, and we can find it on the base of name. That is the role of this field is you can say text box, and I'm finding with the name of password. So let me write it password, and here I'm going to enter the password. So this is my password. Let me copy and then let me go and let me enter. Okay. Now, third thing after, if you want to make a login, we need to click on the, you can see, we need to click on the, what you will say that, on the login button. So here you will see that, again, I'm writing get by role, but if I want to click on login button, so let me click on that. So you can say this is a button. So the role is, here you can say the role is button. So I can simply do one thing here. I will write the role is button, button. Okay. And here I want to tell you that if you are not aware of that, what type of roles. So let me double quote, single quotes. And here you can say different type of role you can find it. Here you can say like you can say alert dialogue, application, article banner. So you can see that lots of role are there. So you can easily find it that what role you can use it. So button is one of the roles. So I can use the button. And now I can use any name for that. So if I will go here, so here you can say that there is no name property, but at the same time you can say that if you click on that, there is a login. So login is the accessible name. Means everybody jo accessible, the person who are going to access it, he will identify on the base of login. So let me copy it and I will go here and in the name I can write it login here. So okay, I have written this one and now I can simply click on that. So we will discuss about the different events in a particular session, but here I'm going to focus on the get viral. So here you can say that in this a whole login page automation, I've used only the get viral. In the first two, like username and password, I've used the role as a text box and then pass the name for that. Like I have already shown you this thing, right? This one you can say that. And for this login, it is a button. So role is button, and I'm finding on the base of name. So you can use the name or any text for that. Okay, that is called the name. And now let me do one thing. I'm going to write you can say wait here. Okay, so that I'm writing this thing so that you can get a proper time for that. Paste dot and wait, wait for timeout, and I'm going to put some time here so that it will get the sufficient time and the browser will be not you can say close, and you can see that event is performed successfully or not. So I'm giving the 8000 milliseconds. Okay, so now you can see that. Let me run this code and you can see that. So here I have used three web elements, and all the three elements I'm using only the get viral. So here it is running. Okay, so now it will open the browser. I'm running it in the header mode so that you can see everything clearly. So you can say that it enter the admin, it enter the username, and it click on the login button. That's why you are able to access this page. Now you are on this page. So and here also in the log, you can say that one test case is passed here. Okay, so you can say it means I hope you understand that what is the use of get by role. Using get by role, you can find the element. But basically, this is especially used for accessibility testing, where you want to access it on the basis of its main role. That is the main focus for that. Still, you have any doubt, you can put your doubt in the comment of this video. And if you like the video, you can click on the like button. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.